Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching.
So this is only a cutscene, but so far the game already looks pretty fucking sexy.
These next few weeks
like just graphically
be our last. Everyone's last. In the end,
being that it's a remaster, it's either gonna be better or way worse. Because, you know, whenever they do remasters, depending on which studio does it, like, they fix a lot of the bugs that were in the original game.
He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know that,
like, for instance, like, if you play GTA San Andreas, it's better to play the original than the remaster, even though the remasters are on better consoles. Because the studio that Rockstar gave the rights to do the remaster fucked it all the way up.
Fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the
they clipped sound files and shit, so they got all bugged. They fucked up visual files.
Uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden.
But as long as Ubisoft did this remaster, it should be pretty sexy.
And through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can.
Just so you know, I'm broadcasting, so if you have your voices set to on, your voice will be shared. Okay, Joe?
We're here.
It does look a lot better than it does on the Xbox.
Let's go.
I mean, the leaves still kind of look like flat designs that they just stack on top of each other. And the leaves on the ground still look like flat designs. But the character models look a lot better. Like, the character models look a lot sharper. Oh no, the story was good. The problem I had was, like, they added in climbing trees, and in Assassin's Creed 3, because it was the first game that had it, it was really buggy. Like, Edward would, or not Edward, Connor would, like, grab onto ledges he couldn't grab onto, and then the game would recognize that, and then you'd be flung across the fucking forest. The paths weren't right. Like, the paths weren't set up right. Like, you know how in Assassin's Creed there's always paths? Like, there's parkour paths. Like, you'll be running through the streets and you'll see, like, stuff that, like, looks like stairs. And then, like, it's set up where you run up the stairs and then jump and then you grab onto something. And then now you're on it. And then you know, you run through there and then you jump and then you're higher up. You know, like, paths.
Out again.
Well, like, the forest paths weren't set up right. And because of the shoddy coding, like, it was fucked. Like, they painted this picture like you'd be able to stalk people from the trees and, you know, be this unseen, scary, you know, Native American force. But, like, because of how shoddy the pathing was set up, it was just fucked. And I think that's like the problem I had with the game. Not to mention I spent $150 on the fucking collector's edition and didn't even get my fucking hidden blade. Yeah, Ubisoft still owes me a fucking hidden blade from this game. But I'm cool with it because I've seen, like, at Asian Gifts, the one I was gonna get, and it's made like shit. Like, the one they released with Assassin's Creed 2 was, like, actually, you know, the right hidden blade. Like, it was, it was, Ezio's hidden blade, and it was made out of metal and leather, and it actually had, like, a real blade that came out of it. Even though, like, it wasn't sharp, like, it was a real metal blade instead of being plastic or rubber. But, like, the one that they gave out with the collector's edition of 3, it was just... It was like, you know that kind of plastic that bends really easy? Yeah, that's what the blade was made out of. And the leather was really shitty leather, like, it was pleather. You know, like, it wasn't supple and strong, it was just... Yeah, but what's the point of having a collector's item if you don't put it on every now and then? It didn't even look good on display. Oh, there's people who know, like, there's people who have made hidden blades. Like, fully functional ones that work perfect. But, like, it's just the quality was so shoddy on it. You know, like, it wasn't even a good collector piece. It was just, like, why'd I pay $60 extra for this? And I think something else that they, like, people always hated about 3 is that it took so long to actually get into the game. You know, the sneaky, stabby part of the game?
Sir.
Yeah, it took fucking forever. Because not only do you have to play through, fucking What's-His-Nuts' part of the story, then whenever you get to Connor, you have to play through his childhood. And then you have to play through the part of the game where he tries to find himself. And then you have to play through his training.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much. Like, it's all really good storytelling, but it's just... It's not fun.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yeah, and like now that I'm like doing the parkour, like the climbing is a lot more responsive. Because that was like another problem I had, like fucking Desmond and Connor and like all those assholes, like everyone you play as in this game, they always got to like this point where like they couldn't go any higher, even though you totally could see the path that they were supposed to take. It's just like the coding was fucky on it. But on the remaster, it's a lot smoother.
These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
You know, I gotta tell you, I've always really liked the very first mission in
apologies.
Assassin's Creed 3. I just don't like all the missions after that. Like, up until you get to Connor.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't.
Now that I'm
business
actually
then.
looking at people, like, head on,
You see him?
like, even though the clothes look a little better, and, like, the animations are better, like, everybody in this game looks like wax figures.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. The way
Like,
out.
I'll send you a screenshot so you can see what I mean.
So is mine.
I already have.
Me too, he acts as double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on.
1,000 pardons.
I'll have to wait till the
My
next
apologies.
cutscene. Because like, I want to get a close-up.
As the wench is very active and industrious, we may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lot here than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always hits the end bar through the sky, because the breed of the gang depends on it.
date right.
A little Dutch courage over the bloom in the cheek.
Jeremy's really burning the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Stateside balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that's been murdered!
That man there! Seize
This
him!
man was killed in the upper balconies!
Oh,
But
my!
I've done no wrong, I swear
Search
it!
him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
They
No
fight
pushing,
together.
please.
They don't know who did it!
Please, let us through.
He can't.
Order!
Peace, friends! There is no danger!
Try to remember.
Order! We must have order!
We must leave at once!
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Order! We must have order!
Hey!
Where are you going?
So what you doing, Joe?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Then,
To Fleet and Bride.
by your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Some fresh air might do me good.
What are you damning, Joe?
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
His fault. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader.
ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
This version of the game also loads faster.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb. We're stuck with tinned fish.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should be. Lamb and wine? We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the Opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer! The rope's too wet! I'm slipping!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
just got off the boat.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. No need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir.
Hello, sir.
I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Bloody hell!
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Latham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done.
The Gazette! The Boston Broadsheet!
Good day, sir. Yeah, come in.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Bro, I can get Alexios' outfit in this. I can get Alexios' outfit in this. I can get Alexios', Arno's, Edwards, Jacobs, Bayek's.
Mein Herr would like... What do you need, mein Freund? To business.
So I went on the Ubisoft Club and got a lot of the, like, stuff, you know, because I have so many fucking Ubisoft credits. And, I'm a little pissed to know that, like, I can't use any of the stuff as fucking, what's his nuts? Hayden. Like, I have to wait till I'm Connor and I come to fucking Boston to use any of that shit. Which is kind of gay. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised, but it's kind of gay. Because there's some missions that you do in the beginning of the game that kind of suck, and, you know, they're just forcing me to use basic weapons.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh,
You know, to anyone who might ever watch this shit, like, sorry, I'm just gonna skip all the cutscenes till I start playing as Connor, because the original, like, the first part of the game fucking blows, and I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. Bad enough Charles fucking walks all goddamn slow, like, fucking poop in my butt. I gotta walk all slow.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
Oh, this is a cutscene. I can be skipping this.
Has been making.
But, yeah, like, fucking, not only does it, like, feel a little smoother than the original, but there's some weapons that are in this version that aren't in the original, from what I remember. Like, this, the remaster has a completely different fucking Ubisoft screen than, like, the original. Yeah. Which means that if, like, I know this literally means nothing to anybody but people like me, but that means that you can get points for playing the original and the remaster.
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your
Because they can see the light,
and I'll
they just
consider
can't see the
letting
color.
you live.
We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Because it's
Never
a vibrator.
Seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters, but they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Hey, Fum. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Thomas! Over there, that's one! Deal with them!
Wait. Them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something. Why do you always gotta go forward and forward?
Yeah. He's like, and he's on vacation with his dad. Ocean City. It's in Maryland. Huh?
Come on now. It's just a few fools.
No,
with
Maryland.
knives. They ain't so tough.
Like the state.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
It was very bad. God damn it.
Stop them, Thomas!
last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
Evening, gentlemen. Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church. Damn it.
Many homes and chimneys damaged in the recent earthquake on Cape Ann.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Marvelous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those in the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Wow. I just failed a leap of faith.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it! The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it. If I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Though he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Huh? Not really. No. God. I don't like normal Texas. Yeah, it means it's like a million times shittier.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Nope. Cause I don't want to go to planets that are just new versions of old shit. No. Nope. Probably still wouldn't want to go there, man. Cause there's just no reason to go there.
Here we are then.
It's not 2012 anymore.
You'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
Your parents must be so very proud to raise a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work.
God damn it. Now my controller slipped off my fucking knee and I tried to grab it and I accidentally hit triangle and shot a fucking red coat.
State your business.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Again, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock.
Oh, I forgot. There's a cutscene.
I suppose I...
Whew, that was
that
close.
didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him bro.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pt.1.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Jesus.
Where's Sir Propstein Marlborough?
No. It's residents...
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
All the news and much more in today's Gazette!
Now!
Recent earthquake on Cape Ann. Reverberations felt in Boston and to the north and to the south. Churches.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
Yeah.
After him!
Yeah. Portal 2. That'd be pretty snazzy, I guess.
Him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then! Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
Why not?
Gentlemen, I believe.
Okay. Do I know what else what? I'm sorry, I don't know what the last word you're trying to say is. What? Okay, but what's the question? Okay.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and... Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Bro, so like one of the assassins in this mission was supposed to be climbing up a building, and I looked over to him and he was just in the falling animation sliding up.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Yeah.
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper. Aha! Bringing
On your
fresh
guard,
meat,
men.
eh? Come here.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Me and you. Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
To meet the Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last...
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
If you don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course. I must say, the weather in Boston is much better than back home.
Wait until winter and see if you still feel the same. Or summer, for that matter. The heat and wet suffocates a man. Dandy uniforms. Clearly stolen for other crimes. Too heavy when it's hot.
I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine and stern warning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaigning back home.
Why do you think so many of us volunteered? Good pay, safe work, a chance to own some land. Friends would see an end to that. I don't know. You seem content with it all. Sometimes I wonder if no women are local to the soil after that condition. Ha! Exactly what they want.
I must say, the weather in Boston is much better than the
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now,
What?
does Silas want us doing? We're to rough up the prisoners.
Oh.
Relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver. Wouldn't mind helping myself to a bit of it before we...
No, you're fine. It's just you were mumbling, and if you were talking to me, then I kind of needed to know what you're saying.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable!
Push them back!
Go on, Hayden! We'll hold back the guards while you deal with Silas. This is the best Boston has to offer? No wonder the French still pose it. I'll deal with this, sir! Still time for you to play. So now what?
Kill anyone you do. He's here! Stop the interloper! He's
Benjamin.
the one responsible!
Glad
Kill
to have
him.
you with us. I could use some help.
I'll... French.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
What?
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Yeah. Bingo, bango, bongo, I don't want to lead the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the Congo, I refuse to go. Is that the civilization you want, Joe? No. No, I'm good. I'm good. That's cold. I don't like saying the obvious, man. So you sound like Mickey the Mouse while you die very quickly.
John Cooper for 7 generations.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
We'll move faster on horseback. Sir? Take the reins when you're ready, and we'll depart. I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pt.1, to say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Bollocks.
These tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
Wait here.
Oh, damn it. Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak! Enough with these games!
Oh shit! Alright. I shot a wolf and it like flew like around. Well, it didn't stretch, it just flew around.
You try my patience, woman!
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Hatham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Well, pleased to meet you. Gadzit.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth. That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest...
I don't trust you.
I know.
Yet you remain.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
I hear tell the French are readying to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Oi! Where you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem? You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
Who's Ted Jones? Oh, I thought you said Ted Jones. Ted Jones is such a white dude name. Like, think about it. Like imagine a dude named Ted Jones. He's white, ain't he? It does. If it has breading. I'm just saying, like, if it's fried and it has breading, yeah, it has gluten. Not always. Sometimes, like, you can make batter without, like, forming gluten. I mean, it's not really needed, but it's only harmful if you have celiac disease. I mean, it's more so like the other nutrients in things that have gluten are needed. Well, MSG is bad for you if you have a lot of it.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Yeah, and
Hardly.
it's bad for you if you have a lot of it.
But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
I can hide in that cart.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, a couple dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart of feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Yeah.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
There will be no truce.
Damn it!
Bro. Nothing, just, like, they got rid of some of the bugs, but, like, there's new bugs.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Like, once people start noticing you, like, it doesn't let you hide.
General Braddock refused the offer.
be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worry. I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now? Rallying the troops. And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
The march north will...
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Huh? Sorry, I'm in a stealth area. What? Fogoids? Oh.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne.
I don't know what that means. Oh. Alright.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is...
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our enemy.
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir?
Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and
We await your signal.
There, in front of us.
Kill them!
How could anyone call this forest home?
I'm telling you, the French push back, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
Half-served, you mean? Sir, you are...
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Sir!
Where are you off to, Edward? I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away! I said go!
I don't deserve this! You're a hypocrite, Hatham!
I'm so...
Sorry, Edward.
What you forced? I am.
Why, Hatham?
Your death...
It's done.
Undan nizero het stanyu. Awira awa unde yard on jadagu. Toner warda nagara de. Desajera nero niha. Nekti yata huwayata nekera. Azekante jajera oni. Nekti ya otena de gari wastakwe. Agungwe da sun a wahuan nordun gwedzi niot nesagode ogun'a. Zewajerda sriat dizax ne heatham. Raganero kwakwe unte zini togwanyu. Nek zi ohando yo hawihtun ya de haganerakwe. Zinuer o jokwa templar agwego tadinyaro darhox. Ne ha at get sanis. Zi gat get sun arian a higun sagandanu agat gato zi ne sagar askanex.
Is it one day star?
Onisa Jerdha.
Ya Otana Gwanek Gwanek.
Radunagedu, the what Richirunyana, Runajagedu Nadaratu than Yokodunis.
How was? Nexi dosa izi nakahanda di Yahaze.
Di don't know what stage. Gari was what gano hardenyu tigo yorunya zawadah kwanya suma. Kwana swakso na Johnny. Di zohak ohondo dinyori yung garah kwatne.
Hi, Star.
Hi, Star. Zaga the dirty one star.
Zazah Dandi. Ha'o, wa Zazah Dandi.
The what the dot ngura the wax organ ma. E dosa ya dais one di yake.
Toga nuam zede wakide.
Gundi Gawana o Guaho Yaga Gundi Nagere Ga'a Tony Gunas Dinio Ne Okwai.
Danane radiatine kera. Nungwe, Runsa Nage, the what Tirakawas. Wagari Warge, the old Stara, Ganatanyadu, the Nagare.
Energy, the Tadi. Anatahaya Yadawawe.
When I heard the what Garitsa Dunyane.
Yogoda Setuga. Haha, Zora Gohadu. Is it as a datum?
Aska Degani Asa Gayeri. Aska de what Nyawe.
Playing hide and seek. Cause.
Sadodasi.
Suji so yonder negiga.
I teaser does it doing in a godi. Oh, Okne de yung hard at it, and say a junior to accord the US. Wagriwas on nayawat ne daga jidawah tandi. Tani griwas isere ahona dasadohage.
Waguyat that sorry.
Ah! Onia these that they're under dakwe. Oh, Okne de yung hard at it, and say a junior to accord the US.
You smell it. I'm good.
What kadi chiduni? Easy as a yacht Oscar, Degini, Asa, Gayerdi, Whisk, Yayak, Zada, Sadegu, Jotu, Oyerdi, Oski you want it, Degini you want it, Asa you want it, Gayerdi you want it, Whisk you want it, Yayak you want it, Zada you want it, Sadegu you want it, Jotu you want it, Dawasa.
What have we here?
You look familiar. Where have I seen you before? That wasn't very nice.
Let me go!
Listen to that. He knows English.
Small for a savage.
Spirited too. We have questions for your elders. Only tell us where your village is, boy, and you can go.
Best do as he asks, child.
I could snap your neck, you know. A little more pressure, and pop. The sad little flame of your life extinguished. You are a nothing, a speck of dust. You and all your ilk, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world. The wiser among you recognize the shape of the future. They throw themselves at our feet and beg mercy. But not you, it seems. No. You cling desperately to your ways, too ignorant to know your folly. But I am not unkind. And so I spare you, that you may carry word to your people. Let them know the sooner we are given what we seek, the sooner you can return to your pathetic, empty lives. A fair trade, is it not?
What is your name?
Charles Lee. Why do you ask?
So I can find you.
I look forward to it.
Radun hagedu. Kohnu guadi.
Doge!
Radun hagedu.
Dogo jena was! Kaiges! Anto janaratne!
Johto, John. Onak ti on sadego. Onak!
Jaatsik andene!
Zodi on nago ona. Sotstek. Radun hagedu. Onak ti on zartni gunra zartni duhage.
Dodek!
On serek. Toga zun haak. On sesege. Nek ti zaderi ondarak. Dinawe. Adini kwe gunhage.
Ja, zadorissa, da kwatka! Da girihu, akenyagakte!
Unurumpa.
Isa!
Gana!
Oh, naga isa.
Dato wa gani gong loni. Sada da wena daunga?
Gat, ingeni o tasteraya. O yaner mo ingeni wanun dosse ay deni rodo ke tinohoda de dom dom ne ayogara we ori wage. Andi jadas wane ay deni sto zera rodo ke. Amado ene kane thoda di jat ka thuni we ne ay deni ti nakwa sari. Wasqueni, ya soji de wandore.
Yo tena de jaun de ne ayena.
Ha, zezak tinuwe yo jikunde. Zaha ga yo yanere.
Yum zaskats.
Nekti doni gari was tuna yo tuhage. Nona ska guidene ne, det wassa ga yeri ni hadi rununge kaa ta hunna na dahwage. Så nona ska na nage ne, ta de watna neda. Iga gar hagunsu hun to ratu. Kaa hun jage hun da ditaru. Garu ne josera ska de wa nyawa na hadi hage. Jahte skari was ta yunki yakwa daze.
Segun ino tumne.
Ha, nekti zaha akta da hunenu haje. Te dun zohun jokna e de waire. Toga yaho tena tai de waire, toga yah tai de waderio. To arde na zawane.
Tokni kuhak. Wagerek ta gari hunyani o nirt zia gerata.
Tigawanio. To agus yotsi na kuni. Zaha gasto zeriohage ziniot ne oya.
Next year, Tom do era ye de ne de nigga honda.
Ya ta dio dun zohun unka go der yander ge wahi. How yungeni dogas ki dogan deni gweni toya yedenewe ne dosa ya yedini rad.
What there yan that sedax on a giga.
Das kena gera. Agua sayane raje. Ya are ko. Ya. Hatwi. Das kena gera. Ya. Ya. Ona anteni ratha.
Zodzi one dore.
Onio ti isere zaha set satstege doga ya chasadatre.
Nexi ohna yawa ne doga antjada ne dono gihie.
Doga oya wat ti nakunyanio akta satka zera. Nahoda, wa ni guruni.
Yatte wak kwenyo agwego yangeni haraunge. Ga ga der harde signora agwego a seroroge. Ga ga isere ya ga yeri zinigo yangeni. Tont kur harige. Ga runga na ostha. Ona ga ya ka ho am za dondi. I want to go on to dondi ona.
Ya, segu de dum zong mai de ni wa ra ro ge danu ka ne hum.
Agwa ya no want to take a direct wi ya. Then it does zero zuzi wa gare so.
Anguri hunya, kana dakta ezot kodina gerenyo, ton di jadora de. Kado hum zong yo snore am dayo kwa de. Yot kwenye se kan heya de. Kaya tanoru ne giga de hum tanega. Onek tia de waderi wa kwenyas tage ne sa oyera. Kada denak dotas aun dasa de sanuni. Toga se sadawate. Ande wadu nege negario. Tano yan wadora tserayan dama.
Agwa.
Jojera tu onek tia se tsari zinume guja darorox ne gundirio. Yo sumagaru de. Tide watskan hukwa. Tika negi rata. Zezak ne kayandere matrori zi unwak to dundundawarie. Kanaktiyo ne ka ayut karhara. Hauki oya zijat karhara. Kan to zat karhara.
Kan niyot.
Yun yanere. Hau jade nyanda ne zaha gario dawana ye deniena. Zini gariwe sugenir hare.
To idawes. So de saniyos ni za ona.
Ya, kaya gwire danu kahure au naya anga daksa de ne kanehu. Ne gigas kaya da gesnu sage angats de zi anjena. Onak tis kena su a ange. Toga oskenundu ayungenika amadego. Takwa de roro. Tamaga da hujo se au da geni gura di hato.
Siwa serio. Yo yanere.
Ona deni roro ke zino hoda de yodum zohum. Onze jatka zera ne yuntkar harakwa. Yama. Timja zoni sego, nekti yatte zugini naktude. Onekti de deni zaru anja dorade. Toga idenere yatta yede nokta.
Yatte wagder yan dare.
Kunye takwa, tazada de tak ni nize. Yama. Ông già cắp kì kìa ngon à. Kana dogu? Ona awak ne. Otku.
Agua gets honey, ke. Was geht nyagate? Nyawa.
Am ze jahtandi ona. Ayaw siro na jage hoti ni ko hrayanda ne. Tino jera yah ezo de tiena.
Nektiato deot.
Oh niot.
Rat dukhawa hageri hunya.
Agaderian dare Gizardi Hoye was Onogera Gia Garha Gunchedeweta. Onogera Gia Deatia Jaranire ne Oya Ganyoke Hagazi Waterio. Uma was Sundade Donzaderi Hua Seraguase. Yohunjanorunge, Yunguadena Dayan, Danune, Ajunguaderi Wayani, ne Ayatia se Danisege, Unjunhuza.
Arahaja Zidogane Gando, Ayatiri Hune Kiswas, Saha Odisas Taserayanda ne.
Yunguadora is in a tonaya de Wayer Hage. Yunguayat Dodarhe un Zinogayera, ne de Tiswat Neda. Danu ne dogat to no de wayere yot deru ayungwa jonha se.
Onujera Zitoni Ori Hawana ne I the Wada Den Hodu. Onahoda Tiga.
Kani hoha.
Onane?
Greetings, Guardian.
Are you a spirit?
You may think of me as such.
Where am I?
You are where you were before. If you mean to ask what it is you now see, it is known as the Nexus. From here, probabilities are calculated so that the proper path may be chosen.
What path?
Yours. Follow me.
What have you done to me?
Selected a form familiar to your culture. It is designed to ease navigation. We have waited millennia for your arrival. You, who will bring to him the last piece, that he may open the door.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. I sense my words cause pain. But such was not my intention. You are important, child, in more ways than you will ever know. As we speak, forces gather in secret, preparing to seize control of the land. If they succeed, the sanctuary will be breached. Yours is a special lineage. Past, present, future. Many are connected to you. Many who have changed the world, who will change the world. So too shall you. I have called you here that you might know your duty. You must protect the sanctuary from those who would undo our work.
What sanctuary? What work?
Maintaining your current course will result in a negative outcome. Premature access will destabilize the region. Your village and its people will be destroyed.
What am I to do?
You will learn of a man who will provide additional training. Seek this symbol. No doubt you have many questions. Time will see them answered. For now, you must follow. bleeding till later.
Radun hagerdun, got nue ni satka, tuntiga gari wayerunitstun.
Adun hets wagena duni. Wat garo di rungwe daya jadatka, ahagena dun hase o nio di akande. Dan tune tiga runungwe, izi na gahanda di tunes. Gariwe si wagaderiandere, danu ize gi oni. Arahaja di zadetni gorizu ne dosa seri wayena.
Yungwar haratstune ayedewa dunhunjanuna, nexti da sheri de nitnize. De ot danyu haje hunjage danu ya taundo ayungwa da se dunhage.
Ya ka atakitskoda danu agaderhara dene ayedewa wanda ne.
Wat gunya do dari sigi, owadu era osete.
Ohnu jera di zaderi wadenyani.
Aze goya tak gweni daguri huadeni. Yahasa giga. Asetari jina hoda zesaksit kada kunegas. Tonu e dagatka tone gari huayernitsto. Ne egi garun gwera hawi o hyashnena zinio zizatnista hawa shagoshnena.
Yama.
Seria sadoga, nekti gets hani sudzi ezos are harde. Was sezakane gari huayronitstu, satahatsari.
Leaving home was harder than I thought. I expected the journey would fill me with a sort of pride, a sense of accomplishment. But whatever it was that carried me away from home soon fled, replaced by questions, and no small amount of doubt. Had I been too hasty? Had I made a mistake? The others in the village, they thought this was something I wanted, something I chose to do. But it never felt that way to me. No. It was not a choice. It was an obligation. Because if not me, then who?
you're looking for the hunting cabin, you're almost there. Over there.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Brody.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Ah, fuck. Sorry, I got pretty bad sunburn.
Yeah.
How you doing? Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, and it's,
wow.
Yeah,
I'm not
going
to play anything right now because my grandmother's going to take the TV over to watch the news, and after that I'll be back on. You want to play some Red Dead when I get back on?
I don't know if I want to play Red Dead yet.
Bro, I'm trying to make some money before this shit comes out. You might as well hop in.
Yeah, but I feel like everything's gonna be, like, just gold. Like, I don't think there's gonna be a lot for money. I mean, there's gonna be a new weapon.
Notes, they said, no, they said a lot of player-requested features. So, there's gonna be some shit in here. They said tons. And tons is a lot. I'm at least building it up to 6,000 before, technically, almost tomorrow. Tomorrow I am buying Destroy All Humans when it comes out at midnight release. Which is midnight. So you could pick that up too.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to Baltimore tomorrow. Then I'll be at my grandparents' for the rest of the week.
I don't know, I might hop on. It depends, like, how late
I'm just saying, dude, I think it's smart. It's not gonna be super late. My mom's only watching the news for, like, a tiny bit. It's not gonna be, like, 1 o'clock in the morning when I get back on.
I'm just saying, like, it's already, like, 10 for me and 11 for you. And
Why
I
did
don't
you
wanna,
become
like,
such a bitch?
I have dialysis tomorrow. I don't want to fucking wake up 10 minutes before I have to leave, especially since they moved up my time by 20 minutes.
What are you doing after you're done with dialysis?
Nothing.
Oh.
So if I don't play that long
Do some
tonight,
stuff.
I'll play more tomorrow. Because all I have to do Tuesday is go to the store with my mom. And I do have a psych evaluation call, but I could just mute my mic and, like, stop moving. Just go AFK for a little bit.
Yeah, I had like $2,000 the other day. I'm up to 5,000 now.
After him!
I'm not playing anything yet.
Yeah, I was thinking once I got done with the whole Davenport part of Assassin's Creed 3, I was gonna, like, stop playing for a minute and, like, eat, because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since the last time I eated. Bro, it'd be funny if, like, we were in a party together with, like, your dad while I was fucking playing this. Because, you know, like, how he was all like, what's with all that Chinese bullshit? And it was Japanese. It'd be funny if, like, he heard all the Native American talk. It was like, what's all them retards talking? Like, they don't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, they say, like, heard it dirt there a lot and shit. Like, they sound all fucked.
Hello? Hello? You must be one of them native fellas, from the, what's it called? Iroquois tribe. Hi. You from that?
What? I was told you could train me.
No. Go away.
I'm not leaving! I need a place to camp.
So you know how I said the only season I've actually seen of American Horror Story was Coven?
Mm-hmm.
So apparently it wasn't Coven that I saw. It was the one that was like a documentary.
Yeah, I already knew that. You said it. That's the one I watched. The Roanoke, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
that
Roanoke.
Was shit.
Oh no, I kind of liked it. I mean, it wasn't as good as the other seasons I've seen because I just got done with Asylum. And Asylum, like, holy fuck, dude. Like I thought Murder House was okay, and then I saw Asylum. That shit fucking, like, just everything. They had aliens, fucking murderous, fucking, doctors. They had Nazi doctor. They had fucking demons and shit, like...
Zombies and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best season, in my opinion, was, Asylum.
Asylum was fucked. It just seemed like, you know, every episode, like, it was just like, it was like a fucking poop tube. Like, it's just like, there's so many twists and turns and shit.
I'm telling you, the first 3 seasons are the best seasons of that show. After that, it's shit. Besides Cult. Cult was a good season.
Get the hell off my land.
Mom, what channel do you need?
Coming up!
Mom, what channel do you need? 911?
Are you gonna, like, stay in the party, or are you gonna, like, leave?
Just hear me out.
No, I'm still here.
Afraid of?
My PlayStation's still on. I'll talk to you.
Afraid?
Oh, okay, cool.
You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all self-important little scab like you?
A self-important little scab. Like, man.
You might dream of being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, And the only thing you're gonna be is dead. The world's
I'm
moved
gonna eat
on.
my other chicken quesadilla I still have left.
Too.
I will not leave, do you hear me?
Damn.
I'm never leaving. Just wait, old man. I will not be defeated so easily.
Hello? Hello? Alright. Make sure my headset's okay.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern
Just throw this
yourself
shit
with,
away.
little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya. Oi, brothers!
I'll get right on that tonight.
Joy, please don't start asking a lot of questions. Please. If you're not going to be part of the community, then don't be asking questions. Because it's not how.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
You working for the old man, then? Is that it? Maybe this will get you talking. Oh.
He doesn't need to go out. You got two of them that need to go.
Thank you.
Clean this up. Then I suppose we should talk.
Hmm.
So did you go to Red Robin again, Nikki?
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know. Your dad was talking about all these burgers you ate. I'm like,
Not
man.
your fault.
That wasn't even him.
This whole place is ready to come down.
Oh, was that somebody else
Miracle
then?
it hasn't already.
Oh.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
who
They
are you?
like he kind of sounded
My
like
name
your
is
dad,
Rado
only like he
Hangado.
wasn't mumbling.
right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
Doritos. The nachos?
Harassing the
I'm gonna eat those in a
assassins
bit.
for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, that's settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out.
Move, Storm. Move.
And so, this is why the Assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on. I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
What should I do with my trash?
You should throw it at your dad.
What should I do with my
Look
trash?
at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
So naive.
Let's drink another seltzer. Hope I got a cold lime one. Oh, yeah.
Don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume...
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure. Very well. I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
Name's Achilles. Come on, then. We've work to do.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs. A people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two. Concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the Order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster. But for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.